All right. Get it going.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And today we have some match play action for everybody. Hopefully it's a good little contest out there. Okay, let's have a good one.
Hey, Brad, you got a mic?
All right, here's his second shot. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Oh, that'll work on the green, won't it? Here's a look for birdie. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And we've got this to have the hole. Oh, come on, be nice. And lost that first hole, so you're one down moving forward. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Okay, let's see what you got here. Looking good off the tee. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. They are going with the 9-iron on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. Okay, he's swinging this out to the left. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. And after that hole, we're all square. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Nicely struck. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Seven iron on display here. All right, here we go. He's got a long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And this putt to go one up for the match. Look at this one start way out to the right. A little too hard. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. All right, here's what you got left for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Good stuff. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. The approach is heading a bit to the right. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Ooh, he was close. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. This one's a 7-footer. And that hole will be halved. Here we go, 14th hole. We got a par 3. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, that one's goodbye. This one's about 130 yards out. And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on track. Oh, and he just barely missed it. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Okay, your opponent's given us the putt. And we've won the hole in the process. And by we, I mean you. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here we go with his second shot. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Heading left. And dunked. Great work there. That's a great approach. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh, almost. Back to all square if they sink this putt. Seven-footer here. Just a little bit aggressive there. Here we go, bogey putt. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. All right, that one's gonna go down and he will take the hole. And we are all square after that hole. And now on to the par 4 16. Well, he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And that one just barely into the light rough. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. No, that's not a great one. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Well, you can't hit them all. And he's just coming out of the first cut here. And from the green side rough. And this putt's gonna put him one up. And a 7-foot putt for him. You've got this left to save your par. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now for the par 4 17th. Oh, this tee shot should work. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Don't worry about it. All right, the ball's below your feet on this one. Just want you to know you might want to compensate. A little bit to the right on the approach here. This shot's around 155 yards out. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? And this putt drops. You can go one up. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, man. Hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. And for the par. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, and this course has a par 3 for the 18th hole. And they're going with the 5-wood. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Looking good. Okay, if he sinks this, he's going to tie you in the match and force a playoff. And as that one drops, we got a tie at the top. That means we're heading to a playoff hole. Can't wait to see you win it there. Okay, one final playoff hole. To win this match, you either have to win this hole or be closest to the pin off the tee. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Here is their 5-wood. Okay, good news. You ended up closest to the pin. That's good. It could come in handy. And 21 feet out for him. Ooh. Okay, let's go. This one to win in a playoff. And as that one goes in, you have won this playoff. Well done. Well done indeed. Well, that's going to just about do it, I think. Well done in this match. I'm glad to have seen you pull out that win in the playoff hole. Great work. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back nine of this course. Let's make this round a fantastic round. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Nicely done. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Going with the 9-iron. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like a right to left break. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And this putt right here will put him at one up. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And after that hole, your friend is one up for the match. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Five-iron on display for this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Setting up in the green side rough, just about putting. This putt's around 5 feet away. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. Perfect. Your opponent's going to let you have that putt, and we're going to go to the next hole. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. And this putt is going uphill, And breaking to the right. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. This one's for par. I think this one will go left to right. And that'll work for your par. Good stuff. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Okay, give this a smash. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. I'll take that. Nicely played. And as he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's quite a ways out. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets it to drop. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Zooming by the hole. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Here we go. Let's let this one go. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Okay, this is his third. Okay, you need this to win the hole. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Just a little too much pace on that one. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Oh, this one's looking good so far. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. Oh! And you're gaining ground on your friend after that hole. I like seeing that. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, we're on the green. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. So far, so good. Oh, and the putt won't go. And here is his putt to save par. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And that hole's halved. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Should be a good result off the tee here. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Yeah, that'll work. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh. Okay, here's a 5-footer.
Fuck!
A bit too much power into that putt. And this one's for your par. All right, no need to putt that one out. Just a little putt anyways. Your friend has graciously allowed us to move on. All right, he dropped that one in there. That's going to win the hole. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Oh, man. And I'm kind of hoping for him now. If he sinks this, he wins the match. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. And that's not a bad effort. This one's a 9-footer. And you're seeing the concede hole prompt now. This is a good way to keep the match flowing when there's not a great chance that you're going to win the hole. And that's going to get wet. Okay, just checking in to see if you want to concede this hole to your opponent. Not a great chance of winning this hole, so good way to keep this match flowing. Well, it's too bad. But it's safe to assume that your opponent is going to win this hole in the matchup. If you concede the hole to them, we can keep things moving smoothly, which is nice for all parties involved. Up to you, though. And this one's around 160 yards out. Okay, choice has been made. You're going to play this one out. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Or we could just play on. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. And he needs this next putt to win the match. Sorry. And now that you've given that putt to your opponent, this one's over. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Just doing the front 9 today, I guess. Let's get this going. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. From here, he's looking at around 215 yards out. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. I like that. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. We got a par 4 in front of us as we begin. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This one needs to slow down. There's sand ahead. Oh, I thought he might have a chance, but this one rolls into the sand. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And second shot here on the first. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Let's see if our little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. Teeing her up here on the second. That was good. All right, let's see how he does. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. This one's breaking left to right. That was a good putt. All square after that hole. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. Okay, time to send it. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. And this putt's gonna put him one up. Okay, he's gonna win the hole with that one. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. Have a good tee shot. Here we go, birdie putt. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Ooh, flying by the hole. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, just slides by. This one's 7 feet away. And here he goes, putting for par here. And that putt safely in its home. And that hole will be halved. Par 5 for the 5th hole. This one's fairway bound. All right, let's send this ball away. My goodness, he got a hold of that one. All right, this is his second. And second shot here on the 5th. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Well, let's regroup. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. And a 15-footer for him. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, it's going right by. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh, that flew right by. Okay, this one's for his par. And there we go. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And that hole will be halved. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Okay, let's see if he can get up and down from here. Ooh, and your friend's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, close with that chip. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. And your opponent will give you that putt, and yeah, they weren't going to win this hole anyway. All square after that hole. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Starting this one way to the right. Whoa, flying by the hole. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, almost. Okay, par putt coming up. Oh, brutal. 5 feet left to go. And this putt right here will put him at one up. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. All right, moving along. Now the par 4 8th. All right, load up. Let's let this go. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Well, this one is over, and no win to speak of for you, but there is always next time. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon.